What's the difference between you and Elon Musk? Spoiler alert, it's not his weird Twitter habits, it's how you both value time. The average dude values his time at $25 per hour. Musk? Probably $25,000 or maybe more. This isn't some mindset bullshit, it's simple math. When successful guys make decisions, they're thinking, is this worth my $1,000 per hour time? Meanwhile, we're binging Netflix shows we don't even like. Been there, done that. This single mental shift, treating time like it's expensive AF instead of something to kill, separates time millionaires from everyone else. In the next 10 minutes, I'll show you how to make this transformation without needing a weird morning routine or cold showers. Promise. We're all chasing money, but time wealth is what actually creates freedom. Facts. A time millionaire isn't flexing a Rolex. It's someone who owns their schedule completely. Today, I'm breaking down the time millionaire strategy that's changing how smart guys approach life. No BS, just tactics. This isn't about working less, though that usually happens. It's about flipping the script on time. Most guys trade time for cash their entire lives. Time millionaires do the opposite. They use money to buy back time at an accelerating rate. It's like compound interest, but for your life. I've spent a year documenting guys who've made this switch. The results? Mind-blowing, not just in what they accomplish, but in how much they actually enjoy their lives. When was the last time you felt that way about your daily grind? Society has completely screwed up how you value your time. Let's be real. When you take that $75,000 job with 2 measly weeks of vacation, you're literally putting a price tag on your freedom. And it's embarrassingly low. Think about it. Your dog gets more free time than you do. This creates a trap most guys never escape, working longer hours than our parents, yet somehow having less time for everything. You chase promotions that pay 15% more, but demand 40% more time. Math ain't mathing, chief. You commute an hour each way to save on housing. Congrats. You just sold 500 hours of your life annually for the price of a used Honda. The psychological toll hits different. That constant feeling of being time broke, it messes with your head more than being actually broke. At least broke people can binge watch in peace. The worst part? After spending years climbing that corporate ladder, switching paths feels impossible. So you keep grinding, trading more life for marginally better catered lunch options. It's like being in a toxic relationship with your own schedule, and your schedule is gaslighting you hard. I followed 40 dudes who completely redesigned their relationship with time. No weird productivity hacks, no 5 a.m. club nonsense. They started with one simple question: what's an hour of my life actually worth to me? Not what your boss thinks, not what society says, what you think. Then they made decisions based on this number. Revolutionary, right? Take David. He calculated his true hourly value at $300, yet he was spending 5 hours weekly mowing his lawn and fixing stuff around the house. The light bulb moment? He hired someone for $25 an hour to do this. Instantly bought back 20 hours monthly at a massive discount. That's like finding a guy selling $100 bills for $8 each and buying all of them. James turned down a promotion that would have raised his salary by $30,000, but required basically living at the office. Instead, he negotiated a 4-day work week at his current salary. Dude became 20% richer in time without changing his bank balance. Big brain move. These time millionaires all made the same mental shift. They stopped seeing time as something to fill with productivity hacks. They started seeing it as their most irreplaceable asset. They asked one question about everything: is this worth the time it costs me? Most stuff wasn't, and that's when everything changed. Plot twist. The guys who became obsessed with protecting their time didn't end up broke. They started making way more money. When you value your time like it's premium real estate, you naturally focus on high-leverage activities and cut the rest. No productivity book required. Check this out. Tyler started paying $300 monthly for meal prep, saved him 8 hours weekly of grocery shopping, cooking, and cleaning dishes. What did he do with those 8 hours? Built a side project now making $4,000 monthly. That's a 1,300% return. Show me a crypto investment that hits those numbers without ending up as a federal investigation. Even wilder, their relationships got better. These guys stopped giving away time because they felt obligated to. They started being fully present when they chose to hang. Quality over quantity, just like your mom tried to tell you about those questionable dating choices. The biggest surprise was psychological. When these men started treating their time as worth $500+ per hour, they literally became different people. They started turning down opportunities that most guys jump at. They started saying no to meetings that most attend just to avoid FOMO. It's like developing a personal force field against time-wasting BS. And who doesn't want that superpower? The transformation hit hardest in 3 areas: how fast they made decisions, what opportunities they took, and how they designed their daily life. First, decision-making speed went through the roof. When Greg valued his time at $800 per hour, spending 3 days overthinking a $500 purchase suddenly seemed insane. He created a simple rule. If the potential downside was less than 5 hours of his valued time, he'd decide in 5 minutes or less. No more 45-minute debates about which Netflix show to watch. Just pick one. If it sucks, switch. Life-changing. This alone saved him around 300 hours yearly. That's like getting an extra vacation month that nobody else gets. Second, they got ruthless about opportunities. Marcus turned down a partnership promising $200,000 annually, but demanding 20 hours weekly. Instead, he launched a simpler version of his own idea, made only $120,000, but required just 5 hours weekly. His effective hourly rate tripled. Plus, he had time to develop 2 other income streams while others were stuck in Zoom meetings about meetings. The biggest transformation was lifestyle design. Ryan went remote, moved somewhere cheaper, and eliminated his soul-crushing commute. Boom, 475 hours back annually. That's 19 entire days of life handed back to him. He then stacked his work hours into focused blocks, creating 4-day weekends every week without reducing his output, without taking a pay cut. While his former colleagues were fighting traffic, he was surfing on Thursday afternoons. Who's the real winner here? These guys didn't achieve God-tier productivity through hustle porn or by drinking sketchy supplements. They did it by valuing their time so highly that wasting it felt physically painful, like watching someone key your brand new car. They didn't work more. They made each hour count for 10 times more by cutting everything that didn't move the needle. Time millionaires understand a truth that financial millionaires often miss. You can always stack more cash, but you can never make more time. Jeff Bezos gets the same 24 hours you do. The difference is how those hours are valued and spent. Here's your action plan to start the Time Millionaire strategy today. First, calculate your true hourly value, not your salary divided by hours. What's your freedom actually worth? Now double that number. This is your new mental anchor. If you're thinking $25 an hour, you're still in the matrix. Break free. Second, audit your week like you're the FBI investigating a crime. Track everything, then ask, would I pay someone my hourly rate to do this? If not, it needs to go. Scrolling Instagram for an hour? Unless you're paying yourself $500 to look at gym bros and food pics, that's a no. Third, create boundaries that protect your time wealth. Block untouchable time for deep work and recovery. Defend these appointments like they're worth thousands, because they are. No, you can't just grab coffee real quick during this time. Your focus is worth more than their convenience. Finally, start making small investments that buy back time. Meal services, virtual assistants, automated tools, robot vacuums, anything that gives you hours at less than your hourly value is an automatic yes. Society respects money millionaires with their fancy cars and vacation photos, but time millionaires discovered the ultimate cheat code. Control over your hours is the real wealth. While others trade time for dollars their entire lives, you'll be investing time for exponential returns. The truly rich aren't those with unlimited money. They're those with complete ownership of their schedule. Starting today, that can be you. Unless you'd rather keep trading your irreplaceable life energy for a mediocre paycheck and the privilege of asking permission to attend your kid's school play. Your call. Let me anticipate the comments section right now. But bro, I can't just tell my boss I'm only working 4 days now. Maybe not immediately, but you'd be shocked how many things are negotiable when you bring actual value and are willing to walk. I can't afford to outsource anything. Start small. What's 1 hour per week worth saving? Begin there. Maybe it's a laundry service. Maybe it's paying the neighbor's kid to mow your lawn. The point isn't going broke buying back time. It's making intentional trades that favor your most precious resource. This only works for rich people. Actually, it's how they became rich. The mindset precedes the outcome. A janitor who values his time properly will eventually outperform a lawyer who doesn't. One last thing. This isn't about being lazy. Time millionaires often work intensely. The difference is they work intensely on high-leverage activities they choose, not random tasks someone else decided were important. They design their entire lives around maximizing impact while minimizing time cost. And the craziest part, anyone can do this. No special skills required, just the courage to value yourself correctly and make decisions accordingly. Hit subscribe if you want more content that helps you work smarter, not harder. And remember, time isn't money. Time is way more valuable than money could ever be. Peace out.